So the last video, which was on finding out why we want to write, very closely connected to this next part that I want to talk about, which is how it's nourishing us. So how our writing is actually like feeding us, like feeding our soul. How it's actually, what it's giving, like actually giving to us. You know, I know there have been times in my life where I felt completely empty, but I was told and I listened and I turned up, as have I've done many times before. And then at the end of it, I felt amazing. I was just like, oh my God, how could that have just happened? I felt, crap. I turned up to write and I felt amazing, And so for me, the experience of that, it became a regular thing. It wasn't just a one-off thing. So I would feel really, just come away from it feeling really that strong connection. So really connecting what we're talking about in the body and talking about the healing power of writing is, it really brought me back to my sacral chakra, which is feeding me. And, we know our sacral chakra, when it's empty and it's undernourished, we crave addictions, we crave other people, we crave usually the wrong kind of stuff, which snowballs on itself, and then we end up avoiding writing because we're not in a clear headspace. It's kind of interesting. I could honestly say that during my times of writing, they were the times that really got me on the best track. When I'm writing a book, or I'm, pinning down that time that I'm going, right, I'm turning up for myself, this is what I'm doing, those are the times, wow, I'm crystal clear, I'm clear as a bell. I'm not into the distractions and the avoidance behaviours, So, which we can all do because we're all human. So you just notice they go up. And so for me, writing is a little barometer. I find that when I'm writing, and I've got lots of my little trickles of, and I'm talking about, the kind of writing I'm talking about now is very much the connection type. Not so much the downloading, because we can all indulge in misery if we want to, that can be an avoidance in itself. When we're downloading and then we're focusing on the misery and getting consumed by the dramas and things like that, that can actually be an avoidance of not really not really listening to the higher messages coming through. So maybe we can create a new word called listening, which is listening to higher messages. So for me, the sacral chakra, and I'm not doing them in order here because this is the way it came out for me. When I sat down, this is what you'll learn about me. I'm really good at doing what I'm told. I don't overthink what I have to do. When I went to school, I didn't do very well at school at all, but I think that's a plus because I never had that level of academia where it was like, I am so brilliant that I can think my way out of anything. So for me, it's a gift that my intelligence, I did all right maths in the end, but I was all right, but it came in late. And so for me, it's been good. I haven't had the busyness of the mind to get sidetracked, so it can easily sidetracked. So this next part that we're going to focus on will be identifying what writing is giving you, because when you realise that and the breadth and the enormity of it, it hits your body and you become more conscious of what you're actually letting in, what you're actually letting yourself have, actually allowing. Yes? Yeah. So I might stop it there and we'll do a little exercise on that.